Hi besties, and welcome to my channel. So in today's video we are here in Windenburg, and I am going to renovate this monstrosity of a starter home. As you can see, she's very basic. She's quite ugly. I do feel like just changing the bottom of this house to like a brick would do the, you know, would actually do like wonders to this house. But we actually do like an extreme makeover. We have 3 bedrooms at the end of this because, I mean, just look at this massive open space. Why? Why? Just why? You have this tiny little bathroom. Going downstairs, it's just all of this. This entire space here is taken up by a closet in the kitchen. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they thought it was gonna be a pantry. I'm just not really feeling it. I'm just not really feeling it. So, with that being said, let's jump into the speed build. So we start off by just removing all of the plants on the outside. I surprisingly actually liked the minimal landscaping. We don't go with that though. But round about this point I was actually considering it. I was like, maybe I should keep this minimal landscaping. But that's a no, because we have debug and I can't control myself. But we will get to that at the end. So I go in and I just really wanted this overhang look and that we have on the one side of the house, and I just really wanted to bring that over completely and just make that take over this entire place. So it's absolutely amazing. I also then wanted to, with that overhanging look, kind of have, yeah, these little details that just bring this entire home together. I feel like this is such a Tudor vibe to have. So I was happy with it. This build isn't small, but it also isn't large. We do end up having 3 bedrooms, as I mentioned before. But I did want to tone it down a lot, especially when it came to like the blacks. I turned a lot of the blacks into browns. This massive staircase is just so pointless. We go ahead and we delete the entire thing, and then we just go in with a blank, slate. Make all the floors the same. The walls were already the same, so I didn't go in and like change a lot there. And then we go in with our floor plan. I wasn't too sure, do I actually want to make the space behind the stairs part of my floor plan, or am I going to work around it? I thought working around it was quite nice. We can add a lot of windows and really bring in the light. The sun comes naturally from that side on the staircase when we are in like normal daytime. Y'all, I'm so sorry with my voice disappearing constantly. As you know, I am sick. I've been sick for like a while. And now it's winter time, so that's so much worse. I am going to go to the doctor. It's the absolute worst. I hate it. But anyway, let's get over this. I then wanted this, like the parents' bedroom, which is here at back. Even though we do look at a wall, I really wanted to have massive, beautiful windows. A lot of the windows are placed into corners when you look at the inside of the build, and usually that will bother me, but it really didn't bother me with this build. It actually kind of worked for me in a way. It just added to that entirety of, this is a house that was renovated a couple of years ago, and when they initially built it, they didn't really care where they placed things. It was built really cheap and really quick. And yeah, that was generally kind of the vibe that I was going for. And I feel like I really got that across. I then just add that extra roof detail on the opposite side as well, above where the staircase windows are. I just think that the house needed something more, something to just make it stand out a lot. So we go indoors. I decide to paint the entire home this little wooden paneling. We bring that all over the house. In the bedrooms, I do change the colors of it. We do play around with some colors because thankfully they do come in quite a variety of colors. And then we go in with red. Red is my basis theme for this home. I am quite obsessed with red these days, especially like a beautiful muted red, or like it either has to be muted or it has to be like a very, very warm strawberry red. So we play around with that, and then with the yellows as well. I paint the back of the kitchen with this base game tiling that also has this warm red in it. It has some yellows. It also has some blues. So you can really play a lot with a lot of colors and just bring a lot together, which is what I wanted. I wanted this to be a family home. I wanted this to feel like a family home, especially roundabout here when I realized this is not going to be base game because I am too obsessed with clutter. And I just am. I just love a cozy little home, and once I actually fall in love with the house, I just can't help but wanted to make it like so beautiful. Even though I do feel like I did tone a lot down, and I did tell myself with a lot of aspects, let's not add more. Let's not add more. Let's not add more. So just imagine if I didn't tell myself not to add more. This house would have been such a beautiful, cluttered mess, and it would have brought me all the joy. All the joy. I would have been so happy. But I was thinking of people maybe wanting to download this, and me not getting shouted at over, like, on the gallery, being like, oh, this house is too expensive. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I just can't. I just love a beautiful cluttered house. Especially when it comes to family homes. They're not going to be neat and tidy. Don't be... No, makes no sense. This little sunroom, this added little detail. This is like a modern add-on that I wanted to add to the house just to make it look a little bit bigger. And I also really badly wanted to use the new kit, those windows and doors. So a couple of my builds are like very much inspired by the greenhouse kit or the basement kit. Not necessarily the basement kit as much. There's just so much you can do. Well, there's actually a lot that you can do with it, but there's just so much I want to do with it at this point of my life. I am in my comfortable era. So everything is like beanies and hoodies because it's cold, and I need to climatize and just get back to not feeling cold. I am from South Africa, and I absolutely hate the cold. It is disgusting, and it's going to take me at least like a week or two just to get used to it. Thankfully, I have to get my hair done, so I have also another excuse to just be comfortable and not care. I know nobody asked for this little tangent that I just went on, trying to convince myself again why it's okay to just be comfortable sometimes. Just be comfortable sometimes. Just be comfortable. So yeah, so we finishing off this bedroom, and I add like a lot of cozy things, like some pillows and a lot of rugs. I love that red rug that I put in front of the bed. This is now our teenagers' room. When I decorate my teenagers' bedrooms, I really like to imagine how would I have liked to have my bedroom be if I was a teenager. And I fantasized a lot as a teen. But yeah, this is one of the rooms that I would have absolutely died for. I would have, I don't know, cremation. I just, everything all at once. I feel like this bedroom ate and she left no crumbs. She's absolutely stunning. This is like a streamer's bedroom, so I add a lot of like neon lights. We just a little bit of like wall details, like some Polaroid photos. It's very cute. It's very cute. Again, I wanted to add a lot more, but I told myself no. I told myself no. I do come in later on and I actually add like a cat scratching post to the room. I didn't know where else to add it. And there was a little spot. So I was like, okay, you know what? This is the time. Do it now. And this is also like a tiny little vanity. I think it's very cute. I add a little hair dryer, some lotions, and bath salt. I don't know why the bath salt, but there is some bath salt. You can see that I went with like a yellow and like a light pink color on the walls, and it looks so cute. These pastel colors are everything. Also, the bed is still functional. Your sim is not going to sleep on that side of the bed, and if you really want a sim to sleep there, you can just delete the bears, but I felt like the bears would just add, and it's very cute. Imagine watching that on the stream. It's just absolutely adorable. I would die. Also, this little nursery is definitely one of my favorites that I've done so far. I've only done like 4, but still, this is up there. The color schemes is everything. I love this purple, pink, with like the beige, very natural colors. Is purple a natural color? I don't know. It just feels like natural colors, you know. It's very toned down. It's everything here just feels so warm, and then I finished it off with those beige wallpaper. I wasn't too sure of it at first, but I love it. I absolutely love it. Going to the bathroom, I tried to use this old shower top combo. I just couldn't. It's just too ugly. Knowing that we have this beautiful shower top combo, I just couldn't do it myself. It just made no sense. I just kept on thinking about it, so I had to change it. I go with some black accents in this bathroom, looking absolutely stunning. All of the metals are like black. It's just beautiful. This is the ensuite bathroom that we are going to now. I wanted to go for more of a toned down vibe in here. So at first we go with the black frame of the painting, but we changed that. We changed that actually to a mirror. Make everything a lot lighter. Make the accent color gold and not black this time. And just make this feel like a beautiful little sanctuary where you can come and relax. We add that beautiful bar of soap, some more bath salts. We have candles. I add a book. This would just be bliss. I would probably never leave this bathtub. What would have made it more amazing is if there was like a massive window, but I also didn't want to go around and change that, and you know. So I kept the windows where it is, and which is fine. It still looks very beautiful. I placed these two zincs together. This is from the Growing Together pack. I love the marble. It just feels elegant and beautiful and small with the golden accents. Everything is so clean cut. It's just stunning. I had to have it. I just had to have it. Going downstairs, this is our downstairs bathroom. I was surprised at how beautiful this wicker mirror went with it. I didn't want to go that each bathroom are exactly the same, even though we do have the same tiles. I still wanted each bathroom to just feel unique to its own. Now we're going outside. I hated those gaps that we have in between the windows. The pillars from Snowy Escape, they blend perfectly. The color match is absolutely stunning with those windows, so that's what we go with. I also really wanted like a little bit of a path. I wanted the front of the house, when it came to like the paving and things, to feel very structured, blended with like the wild, unformatted like garden that we have. I go in with a lot of debug, and I really wanted a lot of flowers. Windenburg for me just feels like it has all the flowers. It's like Hemsworth on Bagley. I just can't build here and not add all the flowers. Oh, and like the base game world. Ugh, now I can't even remember. But yeah, I'm just thinking of how beautiful the gardens are. Like, you just have to add flowers there. It just makes sense. So yeah, we go a little bit overboard with our garden. I didn't want the hedge to be at front. I really wanted you to see that brick walling. We are at the Woohoo Bush. We are in in Windenburg. This is where we got the Woohoo Bush, so it just feels alright for us to actually have it. And here we go in with some debug. I do have some normal plants that I mix in between the debugs, so it's not just some debug planting. And then we just add a little bit of rocks. We go ahead on the outside of this. I think I just add like a table, I think a swing, and a lot of fountains. I'm obsessed with fountains, and I feel like this build is just perfect for it. It has that modern yet old-timey feel to it, so having all of these stone ceramic like furniture actually just worked perfectly. These little yellow flowers, this is what brought everything together for me. This is from the Growing Together pack. The flowers are just stunning. They are such beautiful low to the ground flowers, and they just fill everything up so nicely. Just look at this garden. It's absolutely stunning. I would die to have a garden like this. It would be so beautiful. It would be everything. So you can see that I'm going ahead and I'm adding that stone ceramic like vibes everywhere, just working and just bringing everything together, making this place just feel expensive and cozy. I don't know. That's maybe just me. It could feel old-timey as well, but that's okay. Sometimes you need, with certain architectural styles, you really just need to embrace it and just go with it. Here we just add some planters. I add this massive trash can bin at the back. I don't know why, I just wanted to. And then we go in with some debug plants. You will be able to get some fruit out of this eventually. Everything is looking nice, everything is looking good. And then I was going to add debug car, but I was like, no, let's just add some bikes. A car here doesn't make a lot of sense if you look at the world around us, but bikes do. So we add the bikes, we add those metal pillars that makes it feel like that is a place for your bikes to actually be parked. And now we're just going ahead and we're just finishing everything off with some terrain paint, getting that done and dusted. So let's jump in the game. The one thing that I absolutely hate about these lots is like the camera. It's so frustrating because of this entire area here. So it keeps on thinking that you want to be elevated. And I don't. I don't want to be elevated. I really don't. So this is our upstairs floor plan. Looking very cute. We have our main bedroom here. Our ensuite bathroom. Our family bathroom, we have our laundry, this is our stair landing, this is our teens room, and then we have an infant nursery as well. Or, no, it can't be a toddler, sorry. It's infants. I forgot toddlers don't sleep in cribs, toddlers sleep in tiny little beds. Going downstairs, this is our downstairs floor plan. Very similar to the original, except for this little dent that we have here, this modern little extension. I absolutely love the color schemes. I am also so obsessed with the fact that we don't have like railings that clip into the windows anymore. Like, that is absolutely amazing. I never realized that until I built this house, and I was shook. Apparently it was in the notes, but I don't read those things. I don't read the patch notes, I'm sorry. Firstly, I like to find things myself. I think it's really cool. It's like a little present. Otherwise, you just go out and you look for it. But also, I just don't have the time to read patch notes. So yeah, there's that. Thank you so much for staying the entirety of this video. This was really cute. This was really fun. I do need to familiarize myself a little bit more when it comes to Tudor homes. We don't really have a lot of them here. So yeah, I'm still a little bit uncertain when it comes to certain aspects of it. But this is why we have Google. Now please make sure to like and subscribe, hit that notification button so that you don't miss out on any of my uploads, and then I hope to see you all again soon. Bye bye.